Core life is an escape from temptation and frustration that I face every day. Before I started coming to Core Life, I had been doing and selling drugs, stealing anything I could get my hands on, acting up in school on the days I actually went, lying to my family, stealing from my parents, getting into fights, just anything I could do to be a bad person. All in an attempt to escape my problems. When I walked through the doors at Core Life, I could feel that people there really cared about me, my future, and my life, even though I didn't. The leaders there really accepted me for the person I was and really made me feel welcome. One of those persons was Sarah Patterson. I came to Core Life stoned one night, and she caught me. She scolded me, and instead of sending me away and rejecting me, she told me I shouldn't do it again, and that I should stick around and listen to the message. That really made me feel like Core Life was a safe place for me to be. A number of years ago, I gave my life to the Lord, and I really meant it, and I really followed. But at some point, I fell away, and I believed He was there, but I didn't really want to walk in Him, and I regret that. At a point, I had gotten involved in some really bad supernatural stuff. Some of it really freaked me out. One night at Core Life, I came up to Tyler with a new ring I had just bought. It was a pentagram ring in the form of a goat's head. Tyler encouraged me strongly to give him the ring, but I refused. I left Core Life that night with the ring still on my finger. Something was urging me greatly on my walk home, though, that I really should have given it to him. And instead of going all the way home, I decided to go back and give it to him. And when I gave it to him, I was on my way out the door, and somebody grabbed my arm and prayed for me. And that night, I gave my life back to the Lord. The change wasn't immediate. I don't know if I really wanted to change at that point, but I knew I needed to do something better. I felt emptiness inside. Later that year, I got kicked out of school, and I quit my job. I kept doing some of the bad things that I was doing. Other things I didn't do anymore. After a while, I realized I needed to shape up and get my life back on track and get right with God. I slowly stopped falling into temptation, and I changed my ways. I stopped doing drugs, got some different friends. I started coming to Core Life almost every week and reconnecting with God. Recently, I re-enrolled in school, and I got my job back. I'm really thankful I came back that night and gave Tyler my ring. A few weeks ago, I was at Core Life, and Tyler was asking for prayer requests. I asked everybody to pray for me that I could get some more self-control, because I wanted to quit drinking. That week, I did quit drinking. Tyler has been such a support to me in my walk with God. If I ever need somebody to talk to, he is always there for me. He is always real with me. If I mess up, he talks to me about it. He makes me feel, he never makes me feel bad about myself. Or that my opinions is invalid. He just says, I don't believe that. And he always says something nice about me. He tries to make everybody feel special. He's a really inspirational person, and I want to be like him when I grow up. Youth Core Ministries and Core Life is really important to me because it gives me a place where I can go hang out with friends outside of school. A place where I really feel like I can be myself, and it gives me a place without judgment to hear about an awesome God who loves me. Thank you.